Rick wanted him in that cell. That's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. Rick Grimes, you kinky bitch. I should probably preface this if whoever is listening. Spoiler warnings ahead. We are getting like right into the fucking whole series, so
Every little
spoiler
fucking
warnings ahead.
detail.
Every little detail, all the way till Daryl Dixon scratched his nuts. We are talking every detail.
Mm-hmm. And he did. Season 1 was short-lived, but it was good.
Yeah, I
Rick
think it
was
was. Sorry, go ahead.
Rick was still trying to get his, like, the actor was still trying to get his voice right from being
Yeah,
the British shit. You
you
could
you could
tell.
tell you could tell he was like still picking like a good voice. It's like early Family Guy where he's trying to find the right Peter Griffin voice, and he
Mm-hmm.
finally gets it later on.
I think it was a decent ending, at least.
Mhm.
Like, it was a good starter, but the whole 6 episodes still felt like a pilot. That was the only thing.
Yeah, I noticed that too when I go back and rewatch The Walking Dead. I notice how much season one just felt like a big long pilot.
Yeah, like they could have had a whole nother episode, but they cut out so much. Like the other day, I was talking about how they go back to the elder home and they find all of them dead.
Hmm.
Like
Oh,
Daryl tells them that like these were people that killed them, not walkers. So they know people are dangerous, but don't really
yeah,
take it to heart.
yeah. I personally think they should have stopped it at like season nine, and I would have been happy.
Oh yeah, everything after season 9 was terrible. After Rick left, it was
Mm.
awful. I didn't finish season 10 and I never started season 11.
It was painful to sit through those. Very painful.
Yeah, like I saw like clips of the finale and seemed kind of underwhelming.
It was. It was very underwhelming.
But
Very.
yeah, but then yeah, it goes into season 2, which I think looking for Sophia the whole season and then like getting the hope ripped out of them is what they needed to
Yeah, a real
like
gut punch. Like a real gut punch, so they'll realize. So people can realize, hey, this is how fucked up our show can get.
yeah, it's like you can have hope, but not that much hope that you think you'll find someone that is
You,
dead.
you're pretty much cooked. You're pretty much cooked. Um, season three wasn't bad. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. It was season 4 was like the plague and stuff, right? So yeah,
yeah,
season 3 was the entry of the governor.
yeah.
Which, I
The
don't know.
first major villain in The Walking Dead,
The only
which I,
problem is Andrea pretty much became the main character for a while there,
oh god, ew.
which was terrible.
No, nobody wants her as a main character. Especially the fucking scene where she's feeling up on Shane's nuts.
Yeah, that was awful. Well, that
I
was that
literally,
was that was season 2.
either way, I had to fucking turn away from my TV because I didn't want to see her doing that. Ain't nobody wanted to see Andrea with a fistful of Shane nuts.
I have a feeling there was someone out there that wanted that.
Yeah, probably.
So there's actually a lot of people that think Andrea's like a fucking baddie.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a whole fandom.
You know, but the actor's good when you really, really fucking hate the character.
Like, I guess Lori's a really good character,
Yeah. No,
or a
she's
really good actor. I mean,
really good actress, yeah, because you just fucking hate her character. And I see people on TikTok defending her. It's, oh, it was also Shane's fault. It was also Shane's fault. Okay, but like,
no,
it's. I
no.
think it's equal. I think it's equal.
Like, it's like Shane was supposed to be hated, but I couldn't hate him honestly.
Yeah. He was such a he was an asshole, but he was such a like a well-written character.
Yeah, like he was.
What's wrong,
That was
Rick?
3 months into the apocalypse where he was with her, protecting her, and then another
Yeah,
guy shows up and takes her, and then she's
yeah,
just like won't even speak with him or look at him. It's like that's
yeah.
not fair.
Herschel, my goat.
Oh God,
Herschel the goat.
but decapitation is crazy.
Oh God. All right. What do you think of season 4?
It was very boring. Over
Yeah,
half of it was about that plague and stuff. Like
yeah,
Herschel went off, but like there was
he
no
did. Yeah,
action.
yeah,
Like, the most action-packed scene was Andrea leaving. Well, I mean, I guess before they destroyed the prison, but before that, it was just Andrea leaving, the governor chasing her into a building, almost dying,
yeah.
and then that was it.
Season 5 I didn't mind, but it also felt a little boring.
I don't know. Like, yeah, Terminus was a cool idea, but it didn't lead anywhere.
Yeah, they didn't really execute it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's an amazing idea, but if you sit there and you just like twiddle your dicks and not do anything with it, you're gonna lose the concept of cool idea.
hmm Like how Rick dealt with it, like killing all of them and stuff, was cool.
Yeah,
Or like before that, when he bit where the fuck his name was, his throat out. He
yeah.
was they were like touching up on Carl and shit. Bro was just like, yeah, enough.
I did like seeing Rick like fully
Murder
accepting
murder
like the
jacket Rick.
yeah murder jacket Rick really accepts like the gravity of the situation and realizes okay we gotta fight if we want to survive this and rips a fucking guy's throat out,
hmm
which
It's
was nice to see.
it's like so ridiculous. Finally, when he adapts, like he's perfectly, his mindset's perfect for survival, and then they find, uh, what was it, Alexandria,
Yeah,
and everyone's
it's
like, "Don't." Was like, "No, I'm gonna kill people."
yeah like you can't stop me, you're not my dad.
And the wolves slaughter them all because they keep telling Rick, "Don't." They don't listen
Yeah,
to a damn word he says.
Rick don't give a fuck, man. Okay, he is here to protect Coral and that is it.
Yeah. He want to be doing that walk through the prison going Coral ever again. Like
Oh
like
no, 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 no.
Coral,
It was such a
Coral.
it was such a sad scene, but his crying just I had to stop and pause it and just giggle a little bit. Like I know I wasn't supposed to laugh, but his cry made that worse.
Yeah, it's like it's the accent, you know. It
No,
ruined the character.
no, no. All right, what season are we on now? Season 6?
Yeah, season 6, Alexandria, because he gets there, he pretty much just shaves like, oh my god,
Oh my
yay.
god, it's Wick Grimes! Oh my god! Like that's it.
That she for some reason trusts him, even though he's literally talking about how they shouldn't trust him in the fucking interview when he gets there.
But season 6 is great. You know why?
Why?
Because we get I think it's at the end of season 6, we first meet Negan before we get his full introduction
Yeah,
at
yeah.
season 7. Oh.
But yeah, honestly, I might say season 6 is my favorite.
For me, it's a tie between season 6 and season 7.
Yeah. It's like my favorite episode is from season 6 when
Mm-hmm.
Carl loses his eye.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then Rick goes ape shit and one v
Yeah.
hundreds the horde.
Like Bro is straight up like Michael Myers in Halloween Kills. He 1v like 200s a whole fucking like army.
Well, it's like he knows he got him to the doctor. He's not a doctor. He can't do anything for Carl. He can fight, so he's like, I'm gonna go fight.
Yeah,
You
I'm gonna
know,
go beat some ass.
like
And now,
he didn't leave the porch's vicinity. So he was just
no, he
protecting the
didn't.
building.
He didn't. He fucking 1v100 like everybody. He soloed that shit.
Well,
It's like,
until everyone came down and like, oh my God, Wick Wines.
oh my god, Wick, what are you doing? And it's like, let's kill them all.
It's
Coral.
like, Coral, you don't
Alright.
understand.
And my favorite season, my prime, my glorious king, my goat, Negan in season 7. Like
Yep.
it's so hard to hate him because he's such a well written villain. It's so hard to hate him, and he's
He just
so fucking goofy. Like, how do you take him seriously?
like he even the things he was saying, he still had swagger.
Yeah,
like
he reeks of aura. It's crazy.
like he'd be talking about his ball sack and still sound like that guy.
Yeah, my dick is bigger than yours, and he's saying that with a fucking baseball bat in his hand. So if you doubt him, he will fucking splatter your brains all over that fucking ground. Like, he don't care. He
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, literally, he knew Rick was the biggest threat he'd ever come across, so he did every little thing he could to
Made
like
Rick his bitch.
bitch Rick. It's like he killed his friends in front of him, Glenn and Abraham. He like
Yeah,
even the next day he came back early and made him hold Lucille. Like while he just strolled around and took all their shit.
yeah,
Like he walked him like a dog
yeah.
back after he tossed him around in the RV. like
Told him to cut off Carl's arm or he was gonna kill everybody else.
yeah, it's like he did all that because he was scared of Rick.
Yeah. So like, how do you make it so you're not scared of them? You make it look like they're the bitch, not you, and that's what he did. He became the fucking
The alpha, bro. There's no
yeah,
other
the
way to
alpha,
say
bro.
it. It sounds gay, but he was the alpha.
Yeah, the alpha.
I think they started fighting back near the end of the season, right?
They did, yeah.
Yeah, it took them a while to be like unbitched.
But yeah, I think season seven's my favorite just because of how well written Negan is.
Season 7 was long, but like nothing really happened besides Rick just going around.
Yeah.
Oh,
I made him spaghetti.
they meet the kingdom.
I made him spaghetti.
Yeah, we had that. It's pretty much that whole season is just Negan bitching him, and then they met the kingdom, and then
Yeah,
yeah, and Carl went over there and killed a bunch of Negan's guys in a van.
yeah.
Like that was
When
the
I,
whole season.
when I said my people would kill your people, but you just kill more of my people.
I think season 8 shouldn't have been like all of season 8 shouldn't have been the war. I think the war could have been like 3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah, I didn't think it had to. They didn't have to drag that shit out.
No, like I think that's why season 8 wasn't as
Exciting.
didn't go as well as season 7 because they
Mm,
prolonged it so long. Like they could have done it um what was it? Like season 5 where they did Terminate, they did the like the hunter gatherer people and then Terminus and then they go to Alexandria. Like they could have done it in
yeah,
parts like that.
yeah. Instead of the whole season being about the war. Yeah,
Like it could have been they beat Negan and then like the whole thing where are fighting about if they should kill him or not for like all of season 9. They could have done that in like the second half of season 8,
yeah.
but then the Whisperers.
Is it the Whisperers?
Yeah,
Yeah, they were like this
the
the zombie
Whisperers
skins.
could have came in the second half of season 8, I think, and
Yeah, I
what
think I remember.
distracted them from the Negan cell in the keeping him alive in the cell issue.
Yeah, Rick wanted him in that cell. That's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. Rick Grimes, you kinky bitch.
Yeah, handcuffs and all.
I can't remember which season it is. I think it's season 10. Whatever the fuck. No, I think it was earlier than that. I think it's season 9 when Negan sees the Whisperers and they blindfold him. And then one of them takes the blindfold off of him and gags him with it, and he just looks so confused at what's happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I believe that's season 9. Season 10 is they fight against those those like the small team of military guys.
Yeah,
I don't know their names 'cause that was so boring. Like, oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah, I fell asleep. I kid you not, I fell asleep twice during season 10. And then I kept dozing off during season 11. So I don't remember anything that happened. Spin-offs now. Because I think we've covered most of The Walking Dead.
Cause yeah, did you watch any of season 11?
I did, but I was just on my phone or zoned out during the whole thing, so I don't remember anything that happened.
Yeah, no, that's valid as hell. It's like
For this,
I don't know anything about season 11. I didn't
no,
even
I don't
attempt to
either.
watch it.
I did, and I got bored to death. Um, the spin-offs, if I think I had to rank them, I think I'd put The Ones Who Live, Daryl Dixon, and then Dead City.
Like one, two, three.
Yeah, like,
No, I would say the same thing, honestly, like exactly the same.
mhm.
It's like that's a valid rating.
I don't know what it was, but I liked The Ones Who Live just a little bit more. One, because we got Rick and Michonne back, and they're a pretty iconic duo. I like
Mm-hmm.
the cinematography, the way they filmed it was really pretty.
I feel like
Um,
I feel like the ones who live had a bigger budget or something. 'Cause they put
I think it
everything into that
did.
movie,
Yeah, like literally they gave everything to that series.
and Rick and Michonne were they seemed like they were missing the roles or something because they put their hearts and souls
Like
into
Rent
those
was due
scenes.
for them. Rent was due for them. I do like Daryl Dixon. I do
Yeah.
like the concept of him going solo, but I also like that they brought Carol back for season 2. I'm pretty happy about
Mm-hmm.
that because she's
Oh,
also my goat.
because like season 2 for me, it was started off really boring, and then
And it
Carol
picks
came
up.
on. When they start showing her getting like PTSD flashbacks of like even season 2 when they found Sophia in the barn, she had
Yeah.
a PTSD like flashback of that, and I was like, damn.
Yeah,
Okay,
like it
now
shows
I'm invested.
you how much the apocalypse can really fuck a person up.
Like they finally dove into her.
Mhm. Cause she's my goat. She my goat next to Herschel and then Negan. She's my goat.
Oh, like on God.
But yeah, I was happy they brought her in, and I'm glad that we got Daryl and Carol as a duo again.
Hmm.
You know another character I really like? I really like Ezekiel. One, he had a
Really?
fucking tiger. He had a tiger. That was badass. Are you kidding me?
Well, yeah, it
I
was
just,
cool, but like, yeah,
I
yet
just,
I smile, head ass.
yeah.
Like,
He's very, very Shakespeare, but I think he was a well-written character.
like, we march to certain death, yet I smile. Why? Yet I smile.
Okay, okay. Um, I like Dead City just because we get Negan again. Maggie just pisses me off an unhealthy amount.
Yeah, it's like she. I get her boyfriend died and everything, or her husband, but like,
Yeah.
she, like Lori died, and he doesn't crash out about it every 10 minutes.
No offense to Lori Grime fans if she's got any, but because she was kind of a bad person. As soon as like her husband's best friend told her that, hey, yo, Rick's dead, instead of mourning, she fucking started fucking him.
I mean, that's on God. Like, she died. Rick was like out of it for a while, but only like
Yeah,
a month. Maggie's been out of it for like 12 years.
years.
Like, I get he's the one that did it and everything, but like, he's made up for it about 15 times now. And even after she tried to kill him, he still saved her son on multiple
Yeah.
occasions.
Selfish? Listen to me, Olive Oil. I was out there looking for that little girl
Oh,
ever
everything
single
will
day.
die.
I
Everything will die.
I don't get why some people don't catch the olive oil reference. It's actually kind of funny. Daryl's referring to not actual olive oil, but olive oil from the Popeye cartoons, because Popeye and this other guy wanted her, and that's pretty much what happened with Lori. Two guys wanted her.
Oh,
You didn't know
oh,
that?
no, no. That I thought he was just pretty much calling her a pretty little princess pansy, something
No,
like
no,
that.
no. That's actually why. I caught that reference, and it's like, oh, that's actually kind of clever. But yeah, it's because in the Popeye cartoon, Olive Oil was wanted by Popeye and this other guy, and she was like playing them both.
Oh,
That's
so
why
he kind of gave away the whole
yeah,
story there.
yeah. Daryl Dixon was hinting at it, and we didn't listen.
Damn, he was hinting at it the whole time, and he wasn't even a character in the comics.
Yeah, that always like fucks with me. I forgot that he's like a TV only character.
Yeah, I have to like read some of the comics to know like how different it is.
Yeah, without Daryl Dixon,
Like they had to change a lot adding him, right? It's like they had
I
to give like
really,
a whole storyline, and they've given more and more towards him throughout the seasons.
I really love early season Daryl Dixon. He was such a sassy little bitch.
Yeah, because he was like pretty much like emotionally still a teenager.
Yeah, and his stupid fucking haircut.
Like back to that like adding Daryl thing, they had to add that entire scene just off the top of their heads.
Pretty much, yeah. Like the comics, that was all there for them. It's like Marvel. It's like it's all planned out. They just have to figure out how they want to execute it.
And like
With
what
Daryl,
parts they want.
yeah, but with Daryl, they literally have to think. It's like, okay, where can we incorporate him?
It's like why would they go back for Merle in the comics? They only went back for Merle because of Daryl that
Yeah,
time, like in the show. So why did they go back in the
yeah,
comics? I wonder.
yeah, exactly. They wouldn't go back for him if Daryl wasn't there. They would have just left him to die.
Or like how Carl is alive in the comics, and he's like a badass like eye patch freaking. Like there's a shot where he has Michonne's sword, Daryl's crossbow, and Rick's gun.
Oh my God, you know what's even better? The
Mm,
the robot the robot chicken Walking Dead things are actually voiced by the cast. So that's actually Negan and all them saying it. That's not impersonators doing it.
really?
Hmm. I think that's so fucking funny. That's actually Negan saying that.
In Daryl Dixon season 2 finale spoilers. I don't think the lady should have died. Like
No.
every time he gets somewhat close to someone, they immediately die. It's
Yeah.
stupid.
It's the Daryl Dixon effect.
Like the deaf girl he was talking to, that he was getting close with, and then she just gets on a boat and disappears.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why, I don't remember why that happened, but like what the hell?
And the guy from Everybody Hates Chris gets eaten alive in a rotating door in Dead City.
No, no, that was The Walking Dead.
Was it The Walking Dead? I thought that was Dead
Yeah,
City.
yeah. Glenn sits there and watches him get eaten.
Everybody hates Chris.
But anyway, yeah, I hated how they killed her off. Just like the deaf girl, just like that. I don't remember her name, but the lady that had the dog, the
Yeah,
doggy named Dog. She died, right?
I'm
Or
pretty
did,
sure.
or did I think she just left while he was sleeping? I don't remember.
We're starving here, Negan. Starving. You.
You really?
I heard that was improvised and he made her cry.